Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Oh, I don't even have my light on. Sorry that I'm a little bit late. Getting set up. Accidentally took a bit longer than what I thought it was going to be to cook dinner, so that's my fault. Just give me a minute. You're getting a lovely view of my hair right now. If I have any more greys, please do not tell me. I think I have a few more blonde streaks though, because it's warming up. The sun. Oh, it actually gives me a few. Oh no, you can't really see it. Oh shoot.
Oh, yeah. Just we're going to take that off on the lid from you.
There we are. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Dear. Hello Raquel and Di. Let's no.
Asking me which one you want me on.
And there we go. We are all good. Hello Pam and Tash and Chloe. Right, let's get started. So tonight there is not going to be a bundle. We are starting in a new journal. Well, in a new one of our 5 notepads. I'm yet to put the other ones back in here, just because they were being carried to and from the shop. I might put them back in here after class tonight. But yep. So we're on the 4th one. We have 5 of these, so we have another 2 to go. Woo. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, we're not gonna have a mixed media bundle, because this is the 2nd week of retreat weekends that we're coming into. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to revisit some of the stencils that we've already done. And really just do layer upon layer upon layer. And this is the time to see how much colour we can add to a page, which should be fun. I think I only want to do one stencil, like a stencil once every time, and then, continue to add. I do have other stencils here as well, so let's see what we can do. We might even grab out some Art by Marley ones. Oh, we have this Mandela one of ours. I do like this one. I will fully admit this is probably one of my favorite ones, and I have no idea why. It's a sunrise. I don't know why. It's not even one of mine. Bad when you admit that your favorite ones. That one? Okay, right, here we go. So let's see, what colours are we thinking of using tonight? Mind you, we have a lot of stencils and we're just going to do layer upon layer upon layer. This is probably going to be easier if we stick to lighter colours, however. Just letting you people know. No Diana seat, but whatever colours you want is what we're going to use tonight. So, how are we feeling? I am automatically going to grab out white though. We've got just a few paint colours. We've got teal. And we've got orange. What colours are we feeling like using tonight? And I know Pam's going to say purple, and I know Di is going to say red. So any other suggestions would be excellent. Hello, Crazy. We could do red, but I would like to avoid red. Blue and purple. Okay. Pink. See? We could do a copper, a pink. Where's that lavender gone? The lavender for the purple. Let's see. We could get a green in there, maybe. It's green gold might work. Or for even lighter green. Where's that tubey one? Could use that one there. No. We use that one, and then we come in with... No, not that blue. We need a... Okay, and now if we get grey in there... I have 2 shades of lavender. I think one of those is Mum's, but don't tell her that I stole it. That mermaid colour might be a bit better. It's just a bit more blendable. I've definitely just stolen some of Mum's Up by Marlene Tubes. Bit of a me there. I'd like to say it wasn't intentional. However, I think it was. I can't remember. It might have been. For all of you who don't know, this is night number 7 for Naomi cooking in a row. I do not claim to be a cook in our house, but yeah. Sometimes. Okay, let's see. Do you reckon we need glitter? Probably not. I don't think glitter's going to add anything good to this page. Right, here we go. We've got a lot of paint colours there. Roy B. Give. Okay. Blue, lilac, and yellow. Oh, that is the colour we're missing. We're missing yellow. Oh. No, we could chuck in some fluorescent yellow. Actually, we could chuck in a fluoro. Oh, you reckon not a fluoro? Hold up. Let's go for yellow, you were saying. We got lemon. It is great when someone else cooks. When you have to cook, however. Oh, thank you. Hello, Annie Robin. Yeah, I've put my family on notice that I'm not cooking tomorrow night. I will be going to the gym and then going to band. And, yep. That's about as much social interaction as they're going to get. Okay, let's see. I just realized that I'm going to need a blending brush for this, because I do not plan on sponging everything down, because we've got to do thin layers for this. Thin layers. So the idea is that you do one color, you move on, and you do another color. You don't come back to the color. You don't come back to that stencil. You do one stencil with one color, and then you put that one away and you put the paint away. Sometimes this works really well. Other times it becomes mud quite quickly. So the key thing is to start with your light colors and work your way to your darker colors. So in saying that, we're going to start with our lightest color, and it's going to be yellow. Yes, yeah, but we're going to use a blending brush, and it is really, well, it's quite warm here still in central Queensland today. So this is going to pretty much dry as we're putting it on, which is great. If you're down in southern parts, I don't know what your temperature is right now. Sorry, I didn't watch the news this morning, but yeah, you will want to let it dry between the layers. And we're just coming on, and we're just going full pelt. So it's okay to do it in 2 spots, but once you've done the layer and you've added another stencil, you don't come back to the stencil or that color. So the important thing is to use up all the color that you've put out for that one. So that's the new tiles one effect, as you can see, and that's the lemon color. I just realized that I wore a white shirt while cooking, and I've got splats of everything on it, so I'm gonna have to soak that. Ooh, we're going well tonight. Right, so the next color we're gonna do is our bright pink. Like I said, stick with the bright colors first, and then go to your darker ones. Ooh, that looks quite cool. 1 minute. Okay. I was trying to get the splatter thing. Didn't work. That's okay. Oh, hold up. Let me just sit that to one side so then you guys can see what colours we've used as we go. So just coming in, that in, right. Like I said, sometimes this works really well. Other times you don't know why you did it, but yeah, we're going to see how we go. I think there was something already on my blending brush before I started too, because the colours aren't staying the exact same. Which is just positive. So as you can see, that there is our second stencil, and that was the paint patterns one. Oh yes, it's quite cool. I do like this stencil. It was a fun one to draw. I'll admit to that one. Okay, so next one we'll probably do not that one yet. So the next color we're going to do is lavender, because it is the lighter one on the scale of color things. So we just, or is it? It's actually a mix between these two. I think we'll do lavender, and then we'll see how we go. Okay, and then with the lavender, we're coming in with a bigger one. And I think this is called Almost Hexagons.
Are you doing the front cover or something?
No, this is the first page of our new booklet out of our Rainbow Journal.
Already first page?
Yeah. So yeah, this is the Almost Hexagons one.
What is Mum's alphabet?
So the lavender paint, it's somewhere in there. So the lavender paint has done this because it's actually split. And by the looks of it, the humidity has made my lavender paint go off. So I'm going to have to... Hold up. I'll see if I can show you. Yeah, okay. So it actually is split. So the bottle needs to be shaken and then sat somewhere cool so then it can recombine itself with the pigment. I don't know if you can see, it's like a clear jelly stuff, and then you've got the pure pigment. So what happens is the pure pigment stays behind, and then when you stencil it out, all you get is that clear acrylic gel. So yeah, that one there, shaken and cooled. If you catch the splitting early, which that's what it looks like because it's not fully 100% split yet, because we still get some of the color, you can rectify it. So it's just about making sure of it in Gladstone. That's probably because we haven't used it for several months, and it's the humidity. Plain and simple. So I imagine this one here has the same problem. I'm just going to set that one over there as well. Because, yeah, that's just how it works. Oh, hi, Debbie. So next we're going to come in with this, like, skin. Oh, I was going to call it skin tone, but it's more of like a orangey, fleshy type color. Maybe like a orangey peach. And then... And because we are using the one blending brush, the colours will mix a little bit. They won't be 100% as bright as what they are when you get them out of the tube. If you want to avoid this, you can use a different blending brush for each one, or you can sponge it on. I just want my layers to dry quickly though, so I'm using a blending brush. And contrary to what I would like, I do not have 50 billion blending brushes. I've only got a few, so sticking to one. So that one. Okay, and then we're going for this teal. which is the next brightest one. So we are starting to make mud. I don't know if you guys can see that just here. We've made a bit of mud, so we're going to try and fix this. Like, it's not really a problem, but I would like to have just a little bit of the lightness showing. So we're just going to come in. Yeah, and we might grab a new blending brush, because we are technically at the halfway point of this technique, so it's okay to grab a new one. Mix him up. I do like that. It looks very nice. So there we are. So we've got that one there. And then what we're going to come and do is we're going to come with the bright pink. And our next stencil, so it's pretty up to you on how you layer your stencils. You can go for pretty much anything. What? Up to you. There we go. I do think that looks really nice. So as you can see, by starting off the lighter colours, when we add these darker colours in, they still stand out really nice. I do think that looks pretty good. Butterflies look great all the time. Like, to be fully honest, butterflies always look amazing. You know? Always look amazing. And then what if we do this one? Yes, it is a pretty one. I think it looks quite nice. And we're just going to come in. So there's that one. Dots. I think it's looking pretty cool. Yeah. I think it's looking good.
Blending mania.
Yeah.
They're completely covering it.
Not completely. Partially.
We go with 7/8.
I don't do 8s.
Okay, 3/4 then, just to
Do
be
you
on.
want to borrow my nappy cloth thing to wipe it off?
No, I've got it. I want a bit of a grunge effect. Would you believe I'm going for grunge?
Oh,
Oh, if everyone could have seen your facial expression. If you really want grunge, pump some hand sanitizer on it. That'll grunge it.
No, that will just strip it. So when do you know when to stop? Sometimes I see people that use stencil after stencil and tends are amazing, but I always wondered when. That's the color limit. So you know when to stop when you've used all the colors you wanted to use. Realistically, I'm thinking this green is not necessary, and I don't think the spray is either. It just depends. So right now this is nearly at the point where I'm like, this is nearly too dark for me. So we're gonna pull up stumps, I think, after this copper color. Like, we're gonna pull back and regroup after the copper color. Just because, like, this would look amazing, but I think it's gonna be a lot closer to the kissy color than what I thought it would be. And this green gold, I should put it on first, I'll be honest there. I've missed where it needed to be cued. It needed to be cued after the first two colors. And then this gray, I don't actually think it's gonna add anything to it. Cheers, have a chocolate cookie now. Oh, I'm sorry. Freezer top drawer. Don't eat them all. Can I have help first before you go? I can't open a tube of paint. Can't believe I'm weak. I can't get it to open. Well, so they're fighting over how many cookies you can eat.
Can I add more than one cookie?
it's copper paint in my drawer. Bronze paint in my drawer. Get out of my drawer. We'll get that and fix that when we get back. Well, if we bend it too much, what's that?
Oh, yeah, I'll snap. Moment.
We can have 2.
Sorry about that. Couldn't get it to open. But yeah, so setting your color limit, or you can set the stencils that you want.
Oh.
And that is a cat being sick in the background. Okay, so I'm sorry. You guys didn't need to know. But yeah, setting your color or stencil. I created in my family's house. But setting your color or stencil limit before you start. That way then you kind of know where you're going and how far you're willing to push it. And if it doesn't work out the first time, look at it as a bit of a trial and then come back and be like, okay, so this one here, let's do less, or let's do 2 more, let's do 3 less. Like, you know, come out and go, well, I really liked it up to this color here. So if we don't actually pass this color, or we only do 1 color after this, then we'll see how it goes. Like, it's all just about having a bit of a fun play. Like, if you want, we can keep going until this is absolutely, like, muddy mud. And then I can try and redirect it with whatever colors I haven't used yet. Like, that's up to you guys. Like, we could do that, but I prefer not to. Just a heads up. Oh, hello, Karen. There we are. Oh, I picked up pink instead of bronze that time. Unintentional, but we have to add 2 now. No, it's that layer. Okay. So I do like how that's coming along. So if you have a look, so we've got this really one bright patch, and then everything goes into like a warm type pattern. We have a bit of teal here and a bit of purple underneath. I don't know if you can see the purple. It's a bit more there. I think you can see the purple now. See? Purple. And then with like our yellows and oranges at the back. So we're just going to come and clean our blending brushes as best we can, just so then they don't get ruined, because it is quite it's a very dry night. You can tell by my arms. Sorry, my eczema is quite bad right now in my elbow area. We had it was a pretty bad week last week, just with pollen and stuff around, and then my dad decided that last week was going to be the week we were going to try a new moisturizer for my skin. And yeah, no amount of pool swimming was gonna fix that. So it is quite a dry night, and it is also it's the right weather. It's not like a hot heat, it's humid heat, which means that things are gonna dry very quickly, or they're gonna stay wet for very long. It's either one. So we're just going to rinse out our blending brushes as best as possible before we do the next step. And take away all of our stencils, because apart from... Now we have an option. I want to do white accents. Now we could either do our lettering and do like a word in the middle off to the side, or we could do like there, or we could do our dotty ones, but instead of stenciling through it, we could actually put the paint on top of the stencil and stamp it down, which is an option. Or we could do a splat. I'm not really into the splat. I don't think it will work this time that well, but I'm realistically interested in either one of these two, because I think the lettering will look really cool, but I also think that if we came in and we went around our jewelry line, like if we put paint on the back of our jewelry lines and then stamped it on, it might look really nice in just a few areas. And then we could even probably come in with like a hot pink paint marker and use it on our stencil, because then that's not the same color. We could actually do that. That's a plan. Maybe not even hot pink. We could choose a different color paint marker. I'm just thinking we've got a few colored paint markers that we could choose from realistically. What do you guys think of that? Just let me get my other paint markers real quick. I keep them in a separate area so that I don't get paint on them, because Noah, Mum and I decided to put all of our paint markers into the one tub, so we do a bit of sharing. I only keep my hot pink one on it because no one else wants to use it, because I mixed it with orange once and it sometimes brings up orange but sometimes does not. So we've got hot pink, which might work, or we could add in that blue. Let's see how it looks. Is everyone okay if we do the line, like using a stencil as a stamp technique? And then come in and do the paint pen and choose the color then. Hopefully, because I think this will change it a fair bit. So before we actually choose the color, let's come in and just put some white on the back. This might need water to help it to come through or get off. I have a funny feeling it's going to need water, but not a lot, just like a light amount. We might need to have the gauze ready though. This could end badly. Where's our water? Yeah. It's just a light misting. Mix it in with the wet paint, as we don't want just the water to come through. So I didn't put enough water on it that it would drip, but just enough so that it would actually make the pan a little bit more winnable. And oh, I've stuck my white hands on. Oh dear. Okay. Cleaning mode. Wet. Gauze, 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 gauze. Oh, I said we had to have gauze at the ready. You know what? That could have been worse. Bit of a malfunction moment. Do you think that looks alright though? Hold up. What if we came in there? This is a completely clean paintbrush. That's dry. So it's going to come out fully, but it's given us the outline, so we can just actually come through with a paintbrush. Which I'm okay with. I can actually pick and choose. Like, I want that one to end there. So this one here doesn't go to the full edge. But whereas I want this one here. To go forward to the edge. So just added a few bits and pieces there. And if we get that to dry, what do we think? Looks like create an avalanche back here. Dear me. Okay, and there we are. And then, so that there is that one. And then, let's see what we can do with our paint pens. I really want to come back and add this color in. But we made a rule. Okay. We might break it in a minute. If not, we'll see. Actually, yeah. We're going to break the rule. We've done the stenciling part. Well, nearly. It just needs it. You will see what I mean. I know I'm predictable. Okay. Right, and now we just come and dry that bit. Oh, now I spritzed it with water. That would have ended badly. Just a smidge. And let's see, what word are we gonna do? We could do the, because yeah, that's not going to. Go friends or hello. It is the beginning of an art journal, so we could actually do the word hello. Just gonna prepare ourselves here. Let's go for about here. So let's go for I really don't know how well this is gonna go. It's H. I'm not gonna try and look at it until we finish the whole word. So Noah's and my painting definitely got hung in the mud hand, so we didn't go on opening night though, so we're gonna go and take some photos of us with our paintings probably in a week or so. Maybe on Friday. Might take the retreat ladies down. The in-store retreat ladies will, you know, go down for a bit of a group book. We try and avoid walking into galleries for various reasons. Okay, and then just need to know. I don't think this has been put on straight at all, by the way. I think the rule was there just for show. Had all good intentions. That's not too bad, actually. Hmm? That is not too bad. So come and add this pinky color over here in circles. Okay, and then let's see, we need black and orange, I reckon. Because you know, we already have every color underneath the rainbow in this. Might as well aim for a few more. I'm going to lift that up to show you guys what I've done so far, so you can see before we add the black outline around the hello word. So this is where we added the orange and the pink. White. I do think it's quite bright. I do like it. The hello word is definitely not straight. Looking at it closely now, I can confirm that. Coming in and editing our letters as we go can make them a bit of a different font. Right. Go and now oh, I have a cool idea. 1 minute. Grab our Um, what do we think of that? I think that's quite cool. I do think that's quite nice. It's color upon color. I think, Karen, I actually think we might be done. I think I'm just adding yellow for the sake of adding yellow now. Like, we could add glitter, but I don't know if it actually needs it. It's nice, it's bright, it pops. As you can see, we kind of went over the stenciling a little bit, and we did forgo the rule for these little divots. But yeah, I do like that. I know that was a very quick class. It's only 49 minutes, would you believe? Which is quick for us. Just a heads up if you're new to watching my channel or any of my videos. This is new. This is a pretty quick class. But oh, thank you, Di. Thank you, Karen. So yeah, I think we're done. That is so odd. It just looks rounded. You get what I mean? Looks nice and rounded. But yes, we will be back tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Raquel. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Queensland time for Elisa's card making in our October subscription group. We'd like to put out a huge thank you also while I'm here for all you lovely ladies who joined us on the virtual retreat and all of you who joined us on the Friday and Saturday Night Lives. Just as a community announcement, once again, that this week, which is something week 40 in October, we will not be having a Friday Night Live as it's the in-store retreat, which is why we did 2 last weekend. And yeah, but we will be back tomorrow for card making. So looking forward to seeing you all there. If we don't, we'll be doing some video content during the week of how we're setting up the store for the in-store retreat, as we've changed a few of the things. I don't know if you saw the post on Friday of our finished pages on the wall. It was it took quite some time, but it's really nice. And we're doing some more page type stuff hanging from the roof, I think, tomorrow. So we're just working on that. But yes, so thank you all for coming. Thank you, Diana C, for that comment as well. And yeah, I hope you guys have fun playing with the stencils you've got at home, because this is a nice one just to use some of the stencils that you've got at home and really have an experiment on like what colors you like working together. This is a great idea on getting ideas for color combos as well if you've got time just to experiment with a few colors of paint. So thank you all for coming, and yeah, we shall see you tomorrow. Bye.